नमस्कार दोस्तों, मैं हूं अखिलेश। आज हम पढ़ेंगे एमसीक्यू क्वेश्चन ऑफ हीट ट्रीटमेंट जो कि कॉम्पिटिटिव एग्जाम में आ सकते हैं। पहला क्वेश्चन, द पर्पज ऑफ नॉर्मलाइजिंग स्टील इज टू रिमूव इंड्यूस्ड स्ट्रेस। सेकेंड क्वेश्चन है, a carbon steel piece is heated just about 730 degrees Celsius, maintained at the temperature for a few hours, and then slowly cooled. What heat treatment process is carried out? A. Normalizing. B. Case hardening. C. Hardening. D. Annealing. आंसर है डी, annealing. Third question, a given component cracked after heat treatment, what can be the possible of reason? Third question, a given component cracked after heat treatment, what can be the possible reason? It was heated for a long time, it was not properly cleaned before heating, C. It was suddenly cooled in brine, D. It was slowly cooled in air. The answer है it was suddenly cooled in brine. C. Fourth question, case hardening is a method of producing hard skin on the surface of high carbon steel parts. या कास्ट आयरन या लो कार्बन स्टील पार्ट्स या एलॉय स्टील पार्ट्स। आंसर है लो कार्बन स्टील। जो केस हार्डनिंग होता है वो लो कार्बन स्टील में केस हार्डनिंग होता है, क्योंकि लो कार्बन स्टील में हार्डनिंग नहीं होता है, इसमें केस हार्डनिंग होता है। फिफ्थ क्वेश्चन, टू रिड्यूस इंटरनल स्ट्रेस ऑफ hardened tool, the method of heat treatment generally applied is A. Stabilizing, annealing, normalizing, tempering. D. Answer D, tempering. The toughness in steel is increased and brittleness is decreased by heat treatment operation called as tempering. Seventh question, in a case hardening process, ammonia gas is introduced on steel. The process is known as nitriding. B है आंसर। Cyaniding and nitriding are two methods of hardening, case hardening, tempering, normalizing. Case hardening, ये दोनों मेथड केस हार्डनिंग करने के लिए यूज किया जाता है। नाइन्थ क्वेश्चन, आफ्टर हीटिंग अप टू रिक्वायर्ड हार्डनिंग टेम्परेचर, व्हाई मस्ट टूल स्टील बी क्वेंच्ड? पहला ऑप्शन, टू इंड्यूस इंटरनल स्ट्रेस, बी टू बिल्ड अप हार्डनिंग स्ट्रक्चर, टू फॉल ऑफ द स्केल, टू रिटर्न इट टू इट्स ओरिजिनल स्ट्रक्चर। बी टू बिल्ड अप हार्डनिंग स्ट्रक्चर बिल्ड करने के लिए कोचिंग किया जाता है। 10 नंबर, ए पंच इज मेड आउट ऑफ अनएलर्ड स्टील। आफ्टर हार्डनिंग ए क्रैक टेक्स प्लेस, व्हाट कैन बी द रीजन टू डेवलप दिस क्रैक? A. The punch is too long heated. B. The punch is too light heated. C. The punch is too slowly quenched. D. The punch is suddenly quenched. B. The punch is too little heated. Heat treatment of metal is necessary to produce necessary A to produce certain desired properties, B to make good appearance on the component, C to increase strength of metal, D to make the metal rust proof. A to produce certain desired properties. 12 number question. The external surface of the part made of mild steel can be hardened by A tempering, B normalizing, C case hardening, D hardening. आंसर है केस hardening. माइल्ड स्टील एक लो कार्बन स्टील है. जनरली इन ए लो कार्बन स्टील केस hardening होता है. 13. In a nitrating process, the NH3 gas is introduced at at A 500 degrees Celsius to 560 degree, B 575 degree to 600 degree, C 600 to 650, D 650 to 700. जो निट्रेटिंग प्रोसेस में अमोनिया गैस को इंट्रोड्यूस कब कितने डिग्री टेम्परेचर में इंट्रोड्यूस किया जाता है? 500 टू 560 डिग्री. आंसर है ए 500 टू 560 डिग्री सेल्सियस. HSS 14 नंबर क्वेश्चन. HSS इज टेम्पर्ड एट 550 टू 560. सॉरी डायरेक्टली आंसर कर दिया. Fifteen question. The instrument used to measure high temperature in the furnace is thermometer, B barometer, C colorimeter, D pyrometer. Answer है D pyrometer. Sixteen. Which one of the following process is used to hardening the surface of tool steel? टूल स्टील को हार्डनिंग करने के लिए कौन सा प्रोसेस यूज होता है? ए कार्बोनाइजिंग, बी सिएनाइडिंग, सी इंडक्शन हार्डनिंग, डी हार्डनिंग. आंसर है सी इंडक्शन हार्डनिंग. 17. Lower critical temperature of high carbon steel while hardening. Answer A 960 degree Celsius, B 900 degree Celsius, C 723 degree Celsius, D 560 degree Celsius. Answer C 723. 18. Approximate hardness of HSS milling cutter is 45 HRC, B 52 HRC, C 62 HRC, D 75 HRC. 62. The purpose of heat treatment is A to change the mechanical properties of steel, B change the internal structure of steel, C to change the appearance of the component, D change the chemical properties of steel. A change the mechanical properties of steel. 20. One component of C50 steel is heated to 830 degrees Celsius, soaked it for some time, then quenched in oil. Again is heated to 600 degrees Celsius and quenched in oil. Name this process of heat treatment. A annealing, B normalizing, C hardening and tempering, D case hardening. इसमें तो दो ऑपरेशन किया गया है. सी hardening and tempering. 21. Which one of the following groups of quenching media is order of severity of cooling rate from slow to rapid cooling? A. Oil, forced air, brine solution. B. Forced air, oil, brine solution. C. Brine solution, oil, forced air. D. Forced air, brine solution, and oil. Answer A. B. Forced air, oil, brine solution. 22. Which one of the following process is added to improve the internal structure of steel which has been subject to self hammering? A. Hardening. B. Annealing. C. Normalizing. D. Tempering. Answer is C. Normalizing. Which one of the following structure of steel often due to drastic cooling from Austen structure? A. Pyrrolite. B. Cementite. C. Martensite. D. Trustite. Answer C. Martensite. 24. Which one of the following process by which steel is heated to required temperature and then cooled slowly in the furnace itself? A. Tempering. B. Hardening. C. Nitriding. D. Annealing. Answer D. Annealing. What is the main purpose of annealing? A. To improve machinability. B. To improve magnetism. C. To increase hardness. D. To increase toughness. A. To improve machinability. During heat treatment, when carbon is dissolved to form solid solution, it is known as ferrite. A. Ferrite. B. Pyrrolite. C. Austen. D. Cementite. C. Austen. Which one of the following is the solid carbonizing material? A. Charcoal. B. Petrol. C. Ammonia. D. Kerosene. A. Charcoal. While hardening, after hardening, the steel to the required temperature is held at the temperature as soaking time for normally. A. 5 minutes for 10 mm thickness. B. 10 minutes for 5 mm thickness. C. 2 minutes for 20 mm thickness. D. 20 minutes for 2 mm thickness. Answer is B. A. 5 minutes for 10 mm thickness.